we're back with another video today, you guys. I'm feeling very spring today. Mind you, it's been spring for a while now. So I think spring started March 20th, somewhere around there. But guess what? That doesn't matter. Today I'm feeling spring, so we're about to do a spring look. Okay. So off camera, I already did my eyebrows. You guys, I feel like, and I think I said this before, I need to do an updated brow routine. I did my brows differently today. As you guys know, I got my brows laminated. I get them waxed and tinted, but today I went in with my Anastasia Dip Freeze and the Juvia's Place pen that I used in my last video, and this might be it. This might be my new brow routine. So I might do like an in-depth tutorial on that, but yeah. So since I did my brows already off camera, it's time to add the concealer to my eyelids, and this is just to prep the lids. So let's do that. And I'm going back to the P. Louise today. So I'm taking this P. Louise base, and this is in the shade Room 02. So I'm just going to apply some of this to my eyelid. I haven't used this in a long time, you guys. So a lot just came out. Hopefully this is not too much. I always just kind of look back so I can make all of the product go up a little bit. So now that I've added the product to my eye, I'm just going to be blending this out with this is just a Real Techniques brush. Y'all, love me some Real Techniques. Affordable and great quality. If you haven't used Real Techniques, you sleep. Period. So yeah. And as you can see, this base is really light. We going light today, okay? The colors that we're using are going to be of like a pastel essence. So, well, that's the plan. Sometimes we gotta pivot. So the eyes are primed. I'm just going to be taking this powder puff, and it's a dry powder puff. I just want to make sure the base is set. I don't want it to move while I'm adding my eyeshadow. Okay, you guys, let's chat eyeshadow real quick because I am excited today. I'm dipping into a palette that I haven't tried yet. This is a palette that I've been holding on to probably since January, if not February. This is a Morphe palette that came out maybe either the beginning of this year or late last year. You guys, it's called the 35L Ultra Lavender palette or artistry palette. It looks like this. Is so freaking beautiful. Like, the purples, everything's just beautiful in this palette. So I really want to do light purple. I wanted to do a freaking purple Valentine's Day look, but we had so much going on with the housing stuff, I had no time to do it. But I feel like purple was the new pink this year. I mean, I don't know why I feel that way, but I feel like a lot of people are doing purple. So I wish I could have been able to do it too, but you know, it's whatever. So for the first color I'm going to be using today, I'm going to be taking the shade Lo-Fi on a very small brush. Lo-Fi is a really light periwinkle color. Looks so pretty. I just want to say one thing. I really want to shout out you guys because I finally hit 1,000 subscribers on my channel. Like, I am so freaking hyped. My hard work has paid off. I had times that I wasn't consistent, but I never gave up. Even if I felt like I wanted to, there were times where I was like, I'm never going to hit 1,000 subscribers because, like, I don't know, things just kept happening, and I was like, I don't know if it's gonna happen. I don't know if I should give up, because there were times where I felt like people weren't like engaging with my content, or maybe they didn't like it. But we're here. We hit 1,000 subscribers and I am so happy. Thank you guys so much for your continued support. And if you're new to my channel, you just so happen to stumble upon this video, make sure you subscribe to my channel. I would greatly appreciate it if you do, you guys. I love y'all so much. So yeah, I just had to say that because some of my videos have been previously recorded, so of course they're not going to mention it. So this will be my official first time mentioning it on my channel. So happy. Y'all, this purple is so freaking cute. Like already I'm just like, it looks good. Like, you know what I mean? When you just know you just, that's what I'm feeling right now. So for our next color, we're getting like just a little bit darker here. I'm gonna be going in with a shade called Electro Bloom. So I'm taking this shade, and this is a thicker brush, trying to cover a little more area this time. So yeah, I can tell. Ooh. So now we have these layers of light purples on our eye. I really just want to darken up just a little bit the eye. I don't want it to be too dark, but I do want to get some depth into the eye look. So I'm going to take this shade called Virtual Violet in the palette. And I'm only starting off with a little bit because I do want to build this up. And just like I suspected, it's pigmented, so now that I've blended out the last shade to my liking, I do want to go in with another shade on my lid. It's called Hyper Real Heather, and it's a really, really light purple, but it's like glittery, so I hope that it looks good on the lid. I finished my eyes off camera because I really wasn't feeling the glitters in the Morphe palette. Let me explain. So I was playing with some swatches like around in this area, and I just didn't like them. I felt like they were coming off a bit ashy. So let me explain to you guys what I did. So basically I went in with my Mora Cosmetics liquid shadow. This is in the shade Sonder, and I just applied that on the lid just to make the glitter pop just a little bit, because I did want like a really purple glitter, and because there was purple underneath the liquid eyeshadow, it really just made it like this cute metallic fairy dust looking glitter. So I'm happy with the result. And then after the fact, I went ahead and added a kind of bold liquid matte eyeliner, and on top of that, these are very dramatic eyelashes. So yeah, the eyes are almost done. I'll probably do some finishing touches after I do the face makeup, but yeah, let's get into face products of the day. So I am excited because I'm going to be using a few new products today. So the first product we have is this product by Glow Recipe. It is the Strawberry BHA Pore Smoother Blur Drops. So I'm going to apply these drops on my T-zone. Ooh, and that came out like milk. It looks really milky as well. I thought it was gonna be kind of sticky, but it's not. And like I said before in my haul, it doesn't have a smell. So I'm just applying this in like this area where I want like my pores to be a little blurred. Alright. Oh, and I got some right here. That's okay. On my chin. Oh, honey, yes. This is perfect for if you have like a really oily nose like I do. You guys, it really blurred the pores on my nose and in this area. So I love that. Let's move on into our actual primer for the rest of the face. So I'm going to be taking this e.l.f. Power Grip Primer on the rest of the face. This is that newer pink one that I haven't gotten to try. So I'm really excited about that. I feel like it smells like the same one. The texture is sticky, which I like because I want my makeup to stick to my face. That's just a personal preference. I mean, if you want your makeup to last longer, then usually you would want it to stick to your face. You guys, look at that right there. I have a huge zit. My skin is acting crazy. But yeah, we're all primed today. So now that the skin's primed, it's time for foundation. For the foundation, today's choice, I'm going to be using the NARS foundation. Which one is this one? So this one is the Light Reflecting Foundation, and I'm using the shade Aruba, which I hope this still works for me. I'm just going to be taking one pump on the back of my hand for now. So I'm just applying this to the skin, and I think I'm going to take an extra pump. So now that that's done, I'm just going to be blending this out onto the skin. And I definitely need a mirror for this because I want to make sure. And basically the leftover, I'm just taking it on my brush. But yeah, I needed a mirror so that I can kind of gauge where I'm at. Oh, I actually really like this shade for me. It's a bit darker, it's neutral, it's not yellow. So you guys, I think that this is a really good amount of foundation for today's look because I feel like the purple is so light. I almost want to do like light makeup as well, but not too light. So yeah, I think we're good on foundation. Before I do move on though, I'm just taking this beauty blender and making sure everything is blended perfectly. So after we put the foundation on our face, now we want to just conceal just a little bit. I'm going to be taking the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, and I have the shade Medium 3 or Praline. So I'm just going to apply this under my eye. So now I'm just taking a brush and blending the concealer under my eye. The reason why I'm using this brush is because I feel like when I use a sponge, I don't get to blend out all the concealer. I don't know. The brush is just a little bit more precise in my opinion. So since I did that concealer under my eye, I am adding a little blush, and I'm actually going to be adding it here on the sides of my face. but I'm also going to be adding it in one more spot. So first, let me blend this out. The reason why I'm just going ahead and blending this out is because I don't want it to dry up, because this product does dry a little fast. So I'm just taking it up like this. And giving myself a really blushed out look. But also going under my eye with that blush as well. Also, if you want to know what blush this is the Rare Beauty blush in the shade Hope. So you guys, I'm finally trying this powder. This is the Huda Beauty powder in the shade Cherry Blossom Cake. This is called Easy Bake Powder. So I'm going to be trying this finally, freaking finally. Ooh, I don't like the smell of it. Ew, it's kind of stinky. You guys, the powder is so pink. I don't know if you can tell on camera, but it is super, super pink. So I'm taking a new powder puff. You can tell there's no powder on it already. And I'm just going to be setting my under eye with this pink powder. You guys, the pink powder is just so like, hello spring. It's definitely soft girl, girly girl. If this is the look you're going for, you got to get the pink powder. It's so, oh my gosh, so girly and cute. I love that. Let's go ahead and bring some warmth back into our face. I am taking the bronzer by Patrick Ta. I got this in my haul. So I am going to be adding just a little bit more powder blush. I'm going in with the shade Mocha. This is a MAC Cosmetics blush. So just adding a little bit on my cheeks, just to make sure we keep it intense. Also adding just a little bit of face powder. You guys, look at my Sephora Micro Smooth. The top came off. Freaking crazy. Just adding a little bit of this powder back into the face. Make sure everything is nice and set. Finally, let's move on into lips today. So for lips, we gotta go nude, okay? So I'm taking the Anastasia Beverly Hills lip liner in the shade Malt. So I'm just going to line my lips. Now that the lips are lined, I'm taking the Soft Matte Lip Cream by NYX Cosmetics, and I have the shade London that I'm going to be applying. So like, the lip combo right now is perfect. However, I feel like I want just a little gloss on top. So for lip gloss, I'm going to be taking the Fenty Beauty Pro Kisser Luscious Lip Balm, and I have the shade Cocoa Drizzle. So I'm just going to be applying this. Okay, that lip gloss was the perfect topper. I might see about getting a few more of those. I'm not sure. I don't know the colors that they have, but that was so cute. So you guys, what are we thinking about the final look? I think it's super cute. It turned out so like fairy pixie dust. That's what it's giving me. Definitely a spring makeup look for the books. I love it. I do want to say, if you guys enjoyed this makeup tutorial, make sure you give me a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, go ahead and subscribe, girl. I'd love to have you join the community. And yeah, with that being said, I will end the video right here. I do just want to say one more thing. Thank you guys again so much for 1,000 subscribers. You guys don't know how much that means to me. I'm super excited and super happy to see what's going to happen with my channel this year. I'm hoping to maybe double. Oh my gosh, that would be crazy if I doubled my subscribers by the end of the year. I'd love that. But yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, you guys.